So this is the native shoreline restoration we've done at Glas Coffee House here in Shawano. This was planted approximately 3 years ago to create a buffer zone where the runoff from our lawn has a little bit of place to be slowed down and absorbed by the ground before it gets to the channel. The primary purpose of that is to help improve local water quality, and it comes with some great ancillary benefits, not the least of which is that we get beautiful flowers blooming all summer long. The person we worked with to do this, I don't think she's in the business anymore, but did a wonderful job of spacing out the plants and putting in a bunch of things that, as I said, bloom all throughout the summer, even in the springtime, so that no matter what time of year it is, as long as it's warm, there's something pretty and blooming out here. Another great benefit is that all of these plants down here, these native plants, attract a ton of dragonflies, which means that you can hang out here all summer and get nary a mosquito bite. It really is fantastic. Last summer especially was awful for mosquitoes in general, and I hosted groups down here looking at the shoreline, talking about all this stuff, and nobody needed bug repellent. It was fantastic. It was funded in part by a grant through Shawano County Land Conservation, which was fantastic. And then the rest of the funding was provided by our company, Ensight, that owns both Glas and Cellcom. The project itself actually went together really quickly. Putting down mulch and then planting the plants was something that was done over 2 days by, I believe, 7 or 8 volunteers. So again, working with somebody that knows how to plan out where to plant everything and can provide native plants is really the key. Beyond that, the work itself isn't difficult as long as the people working enjoy gardening. Maintenance issues, as I actually mentioned earlier on, is that some weeding is required. There's always going to be things that you haven't planted cropping up, and there is actually quite a bit of grass that's come up through the mulch. So occasional weeding a few times a year really helps to keep out the non-native plants and keep the native plants growing healthy and strong.